What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's shaking, guys? How you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio, our Instagram, and deftoradio.com, our website, DEAF2radio.com. Make sure you guys follow us on both of those platforms. It's a great way to support the channel and a great way to get on our radar as far as requests are concerned. The information for both of those platforms will be in the description below.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, man, you know what to do. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up-and-coming videos. Get you some exposure, or if you got a full song as well, we get you hooked up on that as well, man. All right, guys, Schoolboy Q, man. Blueslides is the name of the song we're doing today off the Blue Lips project.
Yeah.
And why have we done any Schoolboy Q?
It's a great question. Great question. I have no idea why we've never done a Schoolboy Q reaction.
We had to go back and look at our, like, we never done, really?
We had to go in our history. We were like, yeah, okay, so what was the last joint we did? There was no last joint. We'd never done anything from Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
That is crazy. If you guys knew how much we thought Schoolboy Q was dope, man, you would be just as surprised as us. We really appreciate Schoolboy Q because Schoolboy Q, in my opinion, makes avant-garde street rap. I've always said that about him, man. He makes street rap with an artistic twist. Yeah. It's always a unique flow, always a unique way of delivering his material and interesting beat selections while still being on his Crip shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's still from the soil. He's still from that. But he also tries to push boundaries artistically, man. So I've always thought Schoolboy Q was super dope. And let's get into it, man. We chose Blueslides. Yearn 101 was a pretty decent size request. And the other one, Back in Love, out of the songs that he's released off of his upcoming album, I think, what is it called? Blue Lips. But this one seemed to get slightly more requests from you guys. So let's get into it, man. Schoolboy Q, Blueslides.
Coming to the island. That's cool. Hold on.
Love of mine, don't you dare leave Don't leave me quite so high and dry. I hope you get all inside.
Yo, blue slides, I've been sliding through your whole shit. Yeah, presidential rollies, I took big risks. We split the profit with the people, we be all lit. Top 10, not 10, bitch, we all in. Yeah. Yeah. Better climb out of that hole before you fuck up your blessings. Before you realize that it's over with and start to get desperate. Keep your mind, body on pressure, give your time when it's needed. Know a man gon' be a man if he don't work, he ain't needing. How he made it up by the figures like he must have knew magic. Lost a homeboy to the drugs, man, I ain't trying to go backwards. When I realized that it's hurt and think, was it worth it? Man, I gotta shake this shit, wake up and move with a purpose. Been a prisoner in my own house, I don't know if they notice. I done broke down so many times, next time I'm gonna catch me. I done helped out so many people, they took me for granted. I done lost out on so much shit trying to live to your standards. I done made problems my problems, now I barely can breathe. The little boy father about nothing, so I roll up my sleeve. I was always good at everything, especially my dreams. But lately I ain't really been myself, ain't strong as I seemed. I've been hustling day in, day out, belong to the streets. But sometimes you gotta be a deadbeat when the kids gotta eat. But shit, cheap, nigga.
Sweeter than the ocean blue.
Oh God. It's like, blue slides, I've been sliding through your whole shit. Presidential rollies, I took big risks. We split the profit with the people, we be all lit. Top 10, not 10, bitch, we all in. Blue slides, I've been sliding through your whole shit. Yeah.
Speaking all that gangster shit and checked in.
Some of you guys had said that this was a dedication to Mac Miller. Now, I don't know if the entire project's a dedication to Mac Miller or you guys, I'm not sure if it was just this specific song, but I do remember hearing something here where he said, lost a homeboy to drugs. I ain't trying to go backwards. So I don't know if that's in reference to Mac Miller, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, passing away as a result of drugs. I don't know if that's related to that. He said, but sometimes you got to be a deadbeat when the kids got to eat. Not that I agree with that, but I like the realness in that line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think what he's saying is you got to go out and work and be away from your kids, grind it out and hustle. And you may not be the most present father or the father that's there day to day for your kids. You know what I mean? Just having that presence there. But what you're doing, you're hustling, you're working hard for your kids. So you're a deadbeat in that you're not present, but everything you're doing on the hustling time. Sometimes you got to just hustle
Right.
to get your family to the next level. So you're sacrificing being a father throughout, on a day-to-day basis to get your family to the next level. So I at least understood that line. I thought it was a really dope line. I really want to comment on his flow. And one of the things on his flows, one of the things that I love about Schoolboy Q is that he always has a unique flow that I feel like I've never heard before that he introduces. Got a da 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 da. Got a da da. If you listen to his flow, better climb up out of that hole before you fuck up your blessings. But da 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 da. I thought he really had a really cool, relaxing, unique flow and cadence on this track as well. And I thought that was just it just kept my attention throughout the entire thing. So yeah, off of first listen, that's dope.
It really transports you to a place, man. I like the way he started it, man. He said, better climb out of that hole before you fuck up your blessings, before you realize it's over and you start to get desperate. I think that could be applied in so many different ways. I don't know, to take a stab at what I think he meant there is depression, Depression could be a motherfucker. It could really debilitate you, and you could not realize that you have a lot of blessings that you really aren't taking advantage of. And then if you let it go too far, you could become kind of desperate and now you got to do things that are really against maybe your principles or things that you probably should do, and you really fuck up your blessings. You know what I mean? So I really like that statement because, again, it could be, I think anyone could kind of relate to that statement. Another line that I like, man, he said, I lost out on so much trying to live up to your standards. I done made problems my problems, and now I can barely breathe. I love that, man. Again, that's another line I think other people can relate to. You know what I mean? I think we all try to live up to a certain standard. I mean, maybe not your own standards. I mean, everyone should have their own standards, but I do think, at least me, I'm going to speak for myself, I do get caught up on trying to live up to certain standards that I think other people would be proud of.
It almost comes off like sort of an instruction manual or his personal instruction manual on how he got out of a really dark place in his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I've gotten that from Schoolboy Q when he did the Crash Talk album. Like, he took some time away. A lot of his fans, I think, were asking, like, yo, I think even before that, he may have taken a long break. So it just seems like he's, based off of just little things I've seen from him, little things I feel like that he said, it feels like he's just been struggling. He's been in a dark place, and he's just trying to figure it out. And, lines like, keep your mind, body on pressure, give your time when it's needed, I think is a really good line. Again, like I said, it's kind of like almost like an instruction manual that he sort of came up with for himself on what got him out of depression, right? He probably extended himself too much and gave his time to too many different people, from coming from all different sides, maybe to his record label, his family, his friends. So give your time when it's needed. Obviously, the first part of that, keep your mind, body on pressure, as well as what he said, right? And then he followed that by saying, a man gonna be a man. If he don't work, he ain't eating. When he says keep your mind, body on pressure, keep your mind, body, and spirit on focused on, I feel like pressure, applying pressure, meaning that could be in a sense of, I got to get to this money. Yep. I got to take care of my family, right? If a man isn't making money, typically a lot of men feel this way. If I'm not making money, then I feel like my value as a man isn't what it should be. That can lead to sort of intrusive thoughts that can lead to depression as well. I done helped out so many people, they done took me for granted. You know what I'm saying? I done lost out on so much shit just trying to live to your standards like Ryan touched. But I done helped out so many people, they took me for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, overextended myself. Yep. So I think he just went back to basics. It seems like, man, he took his time, went back to basics, probably looked at his life and said, yo, where can I trim the fat? Where can I trim, maybe I need to tighten up my circle a little bit. Maybe I need to explain to my family, like, yo, like, I'm here to help. I love you, but call me call me when you really need me. When shit is real, it's dire. Because I can't keep overextending myself. And then, you know, so I just think that I think that this was really, really dope. You got to peek inside his mind. I thought the flow was beautiful, though. I thought the piano work and all this other stuff was beautiful. The sample, the jazz sample that was used, I'm not sure where that's from. That's very beautiful as well. We're not on our typical, like, rah-rah reaction tip with this. This was just a very sort of, you know, introspective piece from him, man, and I'm looking forward to the album, man. Give us more from this. This was dope. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Make sure you guys follow us on defteradio.com. That's our website. The information for that will be in the description below. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas. We out.